Little girl saves millionaire from falling on train tracks, not knowing it would change her life. I stared at the envelope on the marble countertop, its edges crisp, unmarked except for my name in typed font. No sender. My fingers hovered, then tore it open. Photos spilled out, grainy but unmistakable. My husband, Alexander, pressed against a woman in a dimly lit bar, her hand on his thigh, his lips on her neck. My breath caught, a sharp inhale in the silent kitchen. The house was empty, he was at another meeting. I flipped through them, each one a knife twist. Dates stamped, last week, last month, our anniversary. How long? I sank onto the stool, the world tilting. I saved him once, 8 years old, on that crowded platform. He stumbled, drunk, they said, toward the oncoming train. I grabbed his coat, yanked him back. Screams, chaos. He knelt, tears in his eyes, called me his angel. That moment chained us. He tracked down my family, showered us with gratitude, scholarships, a new home. You gave me life, he'd say. Years later, at my college graduation, our eyes met differently. Desire sparked. We married in a whirlwind, his wealth wrapping around me like silk restraints. Now this. Betrayal in black and white. My hands trembled, but I folded the photos neatly. No tears. Not yet. I needed proof, not suspicion. The storm inside raged, but on the surface? Still waters. I couldn't breathe. But I did. The next days blurred into calculated normalcy. Breakfast together, his smile warm as ever. You look tired, love, he said one morning, pouring coffee. Work, I lied, stirring mine black. Inside, questions clawed. Who is she? Why, I started small. His phone, left charging while he showered. Password, unchanged. Our wedding date. Messages from client meeting. Can't wait to feel you again. Hearts. Locations. I screenshot everything, deleted traces. My heart pounded, but my face? A mask. Then, deeper. I hired a discreet investigator online, anonymous payment from a side account. Follow him. Full report. Waiting was agony. Each evening his touch felt like poison. I endured, smiling. He thinks I'm blind. Internal fury simmered. The man I saved, the one who promised forever, unraveling us thread by thread. The report arrived via encrypted email. Her name? Alina. An apartment he paid for. Photos of them together, laughing. And a child, a boy, about 5. Dark hair like Alexander's. False paternity? No. The investigator suggested a DNA kit. I stole a strand of his hair from his brush, swabbed the boy's discarded cup from a park bench stakeout, mailed it anonymously. Results pending. I watched him closer, noticed the lies, late nights, vague explanations. Business trip. But his suitcase smelled of her perfume. Inside, I fractured. I pulled you from death, and this is how you repay? Rage coiled, tight as a spring. But I waited. Patience was my weapon. No outbursts, just the slow burn. The DNA results hit my inbox like a thunderclap. 99.9% match, father and son. I printed it, tucked it into my purse. That evening he came home humming, kissed my cheek. Missed you today. I poured wine, hands steady. We sat in the study, fire crackling. Alexander, I said softly, tell me about Elena. His glass paused mid-sip. Color drained from his face. What? I slid the report across the table, photos too. Your son looks just like you. He stared, mouth opening, closing. It's not. I can explain. Don't. My voice ice. He crumpled, head in hands. Sobs racked him. Pathetic, broken. I love you. It was a mistake. Please. I watched, detached. The man who'd built empires reduced to this. No sympathy stirred, only clarity. He reached for me. I pulled back. "You think this is the end?" he whispered, eyes pleading. I stood, voice even. "No, this is the beginning." I had planned it meticulously. While he begged, I revealed the transfers. Half his fortune, siphoned to offshore accounts in my name. Lawyers on retainer. The prenup? Ironclad, but I documented everything, affair, child. Custody? He'd lose. But that wasn't enough. Psychological ruin. "I knew months ago," I said, leaning in. "Watched you lie. Every kiss, every night. I let you dig deeper." His eyes widened, horror dawning. "And that day on the tracks? I wish I'd let you fall." He gasped, clutching his chest. I turned, walked out. Left him there, shattered. The door clicked shut behind me. Rain slicked the streets as I drove away, the mansion shrinking in the rear view. No regrets. The girl who saved him died that day on the platform. This woman, reborn in vengeance. He'd chase, plead, but I'd vanish, his empire crumbling from exposés I'd scheduled to media. Freedom tasted cold, sharp. I saved him once. Never again.